30 miles, which is farther than I'd go in one.
Enrico, TM9.
So, all right, I think Andreas is trying to get on there, so go ahead, Andreas.
Try and zoom in. Yeah, apologies for, I was sort of keying, and then I'm on this new TM9 and it doesn't let me hold the PTT down, so I've changed it to toggle. The screen works fine, but if I use the fist mic that comes with it, I have to, if I use toggle, it's fine. As soon as I hold it, it says that I've keyed too many times. So how's my audio? And thanks for letting me jump in and replying to me, K-Man. I did hear you reply. I did reply myself, but then it did that, oh, you've keyed too many times things, and I couldn't speak. So sorry if I'm moving the mic around here. I'm doing some tests, so it is making some noise. Back to you, K-Man.
Well, very good. You sound nice and clear and crisp. No breakup that I've noticed as to air. Yeah, I think for sound, I don't know. What about the key there? I got a microphone that goes on this RT4, and I think similar problems.
Yeah, like on the, if I use the TM7 or the N60, it works fine. But on here, I mean, this radio's been out the box for about half an hour, or I call it a radio, but it's like a bigger version of the TM7. So I think, didn't you have a TM7 for a while? I know you had an N60, Kane-Man. It's like a bigger version with I'd say the screen's probably twice the size of the TM7. Round to Graham.
Yeah, 2E0SSL returning to FXB, yes. Yeah, I'm using the S300 with this mic, Bluetooth fits mic. And I'm in the local Masons in Solihull, so it isn't too bad getting out, but I've noticed that with them. I put the radio on first thing in the morning, key up. Now, up too many times. I thought, well, no, I've only just switched it on. Zealot's little quirks. Back to the group.
Yeah, they are. So, I mean, it probably needs to update. I wasn't even sure if it had the Play Store, to be honest. But it actually works easier with toggle. So, round to K-Man. So that's Network Radios owned by G1YPQ. I'll put a link in the description for them.
Alrighty, guys, I'm gonna.
If you want to join.
I gotta jump.
This does hold a SIM card. It's Wi-Fi, Bluetooth.
I heard you call and no one come back here. That's why
I have Bluetooth. My keyboard works fine.
Hands gotta get busy.
It's got a connection on the back for a camera.
304. Thank you, guys.
It's a big connector, mind. But that's for a camera.
Yeah, that's copied, Steve. You have a good day. And we'll catch you further down. Andreas, yes, I'll let you get on, young man, with that. Enjoyed it. And I'll carry on with the shopping. Hopefully nearly finished.
There you go. So it's working fine.
Morrison's, you think, oh, I'll have some of
I
that.
have added a couple of apps.
Got a bill of about 200 quid. So we'll stick with what we got. I'll catch you later. Andreas, Steve, mind how you go, boys. And talk further down the log.
Yeah, okay, Graham, cheers, and K-Man, catch you later, 7-3, all the best. So if we go back, and I've added a couple of apps, go home, Zello, we've got this one called HT, we've got APRS Droid, which I haven't actually connected to yet, because you've got to get your call sign in and stuff. Let me just put that in. Yeah, that's in there now, look, and I can send position, and I haven't used it for a while. But it is fun. There's a map here somewhere. Is it up here? Find the map. See what happens there. Let's go back. We have a map. All your APRS info. Mazzy, what is it? Stop barking, it's annoying. We're on the HT app now, and there's you need your APRS password. So there's a site called like find your APRS password, and it will find it for you. You set your SSID, which is here, and then you put the password in, and then you click verify. If you've done it correct, it will say at the bottom the password's correct, which is done. Let's go back, and then you can turn on some other settings here. Just turn them all on for now. Put a message, and I'm just going to put TM9 so I know what radio I'm on. Like TM9 tick. Okay, everything's in, so we'll go back again. Now if we click message, then go to the flat lines up here, and then go to APRS. Slide that on. We should start really to get the APRS info. Well, that one says clear, which is interesting. Not sure. Well, we're getting a map there. No, I think different versions of Android are going to show this differently. There's all the members, people logged in, look. I spoke to a couple of these stations. Let's go back to APRS. So we'll go to messages. Done members, done map. So zoom into the map. So I think that's my friend Lionel there, that big picture. I'm not showing up. Let's go back. And what, you can send stuff. A message to Lionel. Like so. Messages. Let's do the free lines. APRS. On my other device, it starts to scroll down. Lots of information. I know we got map there. It's not really scrolling and showing me that information, but we have, I suppose, we have only just set it up. Call sign. Let's turn all these on. Everything's on. Back. Yes, we're learning. Members map. Free lines. APRS. Yeah, it's off. There it is. Right. Okay. Wonder why it took a while, but that is live info. You'll see it changing. So we're on the TM9. Right, let's go back. We haven't really tried a browser yet. Play Store, Echolink, Maps, Gallery, Messaging, Contact, Zello. Go up and down Play Store. So we could add a browser. File Manager, Downloads, Echolink. Storage wise, let's go into settings. Got quite a glare coming in from the sun at the moment. Bluetooth disconnected, Wi-Fi, screen lock, Bluetooth, SIM cards. No, not one in there at the moment. It holds 2 SIM cards. Sound, storage. So I don't think it's got much storage you have to add really. I've got lots of SIM cards here. Images, videos. So I suppose if I wanted to add a browser I could, I always thought there would be one here. There probably is, I'm just missing it. I'll go Play Store. like so, and then we'll just go Chrome. Apparently you do have to check, you do have a TM9 that does have the Play Store. It does actually, you know, you're gonna find it a lot harder without it. That's what I think. So install. Okay, we're installing. Let's see how fast that installs. Just on a Wi-Fi connection. That was quite fast, wasn't it? Just going there. See the speed? Not super fast. I mean, you've got to remember it's Android 8.1. Well, I want to check that because they advertise it as 8.1, but it might be Android 7. We'll have a look in the settings in a minute. Let's just go home. Back to settings. I haven't tried these programmable buttons yet. That one doesn't do much. That's okay. It looks like they're not oh. That one's making you go. The P3 is making you go along.
420 Danny.
Oh, it talks to you. Click OK. So that works. That's not bad.
27 Weasel 27.
So that one there. Can't see much happening with that one. That's your home. Back. Let's go back into storage. Bit laggy on the old storage. And if you look here, look, Android 7.1. Why do they say 8.1 when it's 7.1? That's that. Let's go Android version. And if you want to, you know, unlock it, is that what they do? Don't you tap it like 5 times? There we look. We are now developer. It means you get developers mode. So now you should have developers options show up now. And then you can allow things like debugging. So when you connect it to stuff, USB debugging, it's already on there. I mean, there's a learning curve with all this kind of stuff. There's my Chrome. Easier for downloading APKs, really. Continue. No thanks. Right, we now have a browser. And if we want an APK, we can now start to do it or anything else. So I think that's about it for now. You can see that the PTT at the moment doesn't like to be held down. There's no camera actually connected to this unit. It's a nice big screen. I'm very happy with the screen. Echolink, the PTT didn't work. Should we try it again? And then we'll take the dog for a walk, I think. So we'll go Europe. United Kingdom. Connect to M0HOY. Actually, we'll connect somewhere else, see what happens. I mean, it is a nice clear screen to look at. A lot of reflection. It's a bit, you know, when you get your tablet, that reflects a lot because it's large. It's larger. No luck there. So let's go to M0HOY, which I normally connect to. Usually busy. I did this earlier, and it just let's try the mic. M0FXB calling for a contact. Now, if you could see that then, it wasn't actually picking up my audio as far as I could see. We just check the settings. M0FXB test.
M0FXB G7BTV now on its mobile app.
M0FXB. So yeah, do you know what? I was actually testing on Echolink, and then I heard you, so that's... Yeah, and you can bet that it'll work best on your phone, because your phone's going to have the best Android and the best microphone and the best everything, the best camera. So yeah, it's sounding good. Okay, bye for now, 7-3.